I will tell you a story about a little branch. It goes like this. Imagine there was a little branch on the tree which one day, as it was growing, started to look around at other branches and started comparing, because it was a little one. So she said, like, oh no, the other branches are so strong, they grow so fast, they open so quickly, and wow, and I'm just a little one now. Looks back and see how other branches are opening, are strengthening and growing and have beautiful shapes, and it feels like it doesn't fit. So started putting so much effort, so much energy into growing to look the same as other branches. But at some point it realized that no matter how much it tries, it can never reach the same size, the same shape as other branches. So started going very, very sad, and started thinking that maybe it doesn't deserve the life force which flows from the tree, and it blocks it and it stops taking, because if I feel unworthy, if I feel smaller than others, if I don't feel proper and perfect in my own way, why would I deserve to live, deserve to eat, deserve to grow? So being so sad and doubting in itself so much, it blocked the flow of the juice from the tree. And then one day felt like, no, it cannot be like this, because if I will not eat, if I won't have juice from a tree, I will die. And the winter is coming and it's a danger for my life. I need to do something about it. So I was thinking, like, what to do to survive the winter. Maybe I should cut other branches, and maybe I should cut the tree and put a fire so I can have a warmth and I can survive in the difficult times. But after some time, it realizes that no matter what it does, nothing helps. Nothing helps, because it feels alone, empty, and disconnected. It forgot what it is and where it belongs. So after trials, after all those thoughts, after all those inner conflicts and fight, it realizes that what's the point? And surrenders. And surrenders to its nature. I am a branch. I'm part of the tree. I can live because I'm part of the tree. I'm not alone. And suddenly when it starts surrendering and changing the mindset and remembering the identity, the true identity, what it really is, suddenly started to feel like the rush of energy, the rush of juice, the life force from the tree flew through it. And it relaxed and started to feel alive again, and then looked at other branches and started to feel like part of it all. And then surrendered even more and relaxed even more and released even more and opened even more. And then it realized that it's not only a branch, part of other branches. It's not only a part of the tree, but in fact, it can never be separated from a tree. It is a tree. And when this realization came, the branch started feeling so peaceful, so connected, so alive, and stopped worrying about the winter. Stopped worrying only about itself, about the survival only. Started to trust the flow of chi, the flow of life, the flow of life force, which was feeding it all this time. It just didn't notice it before. So we as humans sometimes do like this little branch, thinking that we are separated from this life. And unconsciously, on so many levels, we are blocking our energy by the belief that we don't deserve, we compare to others, that we are not worthy, or we are becoming selfish and trying to dominate other branches and even the tree to survive a winter at difficult times. But there comes a time when we get tired and life forces us, the circumstances are forcing us to surrender. To surrender to the truth of who we truly are. And the life force starts flowing. And we learn to surrender to it. We learn to trust it. And the peace comes, and deeper understanding comes. And freedom comes. Freedom of knowing about our true belonging. And then freedom of being, just being. So that was a story about the little branch. But also it was a story about me, and about you, and about all of us. It came to me a few days ago. I wrote about it in Polish, but now I decided to record it in English to share. So just remember who you are.